Hello, everyone. I'm here with ENOVIA user champion, Sai NUTHI from Pivotal. He's one of our customers that has employed the 3D Experience platform. We're here today to talk a bit how he's using that platform and how the organization works. So, Sai, first thing I'd like to know is just a little bit about yourself and what you do in the organization and what's your company's objectives.
So I work as a PLM and Configuration Specialist at Pivotal. So I administrate all of the engineering tools that we use for design and development. And also I support governance functions like change management, configuration management, and other things.
Looking at, I've looked at your platform. I'm a retired pilot myself, and very impressive technology you guys are developing. And I know that from what I read on your website, you're also extending that. You're looking at plans in the future. And you're currently using our 3D Experience platform. I know it is what I read. You're evolving in that use of that platform, maturing it. And I understand you came from Catia as your platform. How are you expanding onto the platform? What tools are you using now with 3D Experience, and which ones do you plan to use in the future?
So as you mentioned, we are a eVTOL company. Our design is very weight sensitive. So every decision that we make in our design process is around weight. And we've been around for 14 years right now. And we started off using Catia V5 and then a homegrown PLM tool. Around 2 years ago, we migrated to 3D Experience platform and Catia on 3D Experience platform. And we also started using ENOVIA. So we use ENOVIA for entire governance of all our product configuration information, which is be it our CAD models, test plans, technical specifications, and all kinds of documents.
If you could summarize, now that you're involved with using the platform, what would you say is, in a sentence or two, would be the best thing you found about it incorporating the platform, the way you work and design?
I think one quick parallel that I can draw is early on we were using Catia V5 and a homegrown PLM. The PLM didn't have a CAD viewer on capability, so there was a disconnect on what the change management was really approving, because you had to download the files that were part of PLM and then open it in the viewer again on a separate viewer. Whereas the platform offers that collaboration where you don't have to download files or upload files. You are just viewing everything.
One version of the truth. Well, as you mentioned, you're in in our Champions program. What would you say is the benefits you've drawn from being in that program?
The reason why I'm drawn to that program is it's a very curated group of individuals that are constantly involved in using ENOVIA for their day-to-day operations. So it's easier to understand how different companies or different teams are using ENOVIA and how they are solving some of the problems. And also you get access to new features through controlled availability, and you get access to the cloud platform early on so that you can test and see which features are more important to you and see which releases you want to upgrade to. We are on-premise, so we don't really upgrade every cycle as cloud users do.
Anything specific as a startup? I know your company's real new. Did you find any specific benefits of being in this Champion program as a startup?
Being a part of a startup, you don't really have a great support system in terms of your resellers or support partners. So this Champion program really filled that gap of support resources in some sense. And you could quickly ask questions on the user forum and then get responses.
Are there any specific things from the Champion program that you guys have implemented?
So one thing I've learned while being on the program is how to effectively use dashboards. Early on, we were searching for parts or documents using search bar, and then we would click on 6W tags to filter out. But now there is an option to drag the filters into the dashboard as a web page kind of thing. So you didn't have to click 3 or 4 more buttons. You could just see everything and how you could filter data.
Great.
So that kind of improved our user experience.
Well, great. Well, Sai, I really do appreciate talking to you about the subject and your product. I look for great things from it. Thank you much.
Thank you.